30 years ago, a vision was born to provide immediate, compassionate, and professional support to those in crisis. Today, behavioral health response stands as a beacon of hope, serving communities with unwavering dedication and expertise. At BHR, we believe in the power of connection. For 3 decades, we've been here for our communities, listening, supporting, and guiding people through the most challenging times. We've grown from a small team into a robust organization with national impact, but our mission remains the same: to be a lifeline for those in need. BHR's growth has been fueled by innovation. We've embraced new technologies to enhance our services, from expanding our digital outreach to integrating cutting-edge tools in sectors that need it most. Our collaborations with community organizations, corporate partners, and government agencies have enabled us to extend our reach and our impact. As we look to the future, we're committed to continuing growth, ensuring that BHR remains a leader in crisis response and mental health care.
So we use technology in a lot of different ways, and one of the most interesting ways we've used technology is BHR is one of the first centers in the country to start using text and chat for people to reach out during crisis. In fact, BHR was the first agency in the country to have a youth-dedicated text and chat line, which is really cool.
I think this is a great mission that we have. I think mental health is coming out of the shadows. I think from a technology perspective is now being embraced in how technology can improve that experience and how it can help in assisting patients in getting through crisis. So for me, being a technologist and being able to leverage technology in this way is very fulfilling for me personally.
The space where we speak of mental health and we speak of behavioral health, that's not going away. And with more awareness and more opportunity, BHR has an opportunity to really come into the space and run this space and have a great market share. I see BHR being there as far as your EAP goes. I see BHR being there as far as crisis and just everyday assessments of our youth.
I would say we probably have 2 really significant milestones that both happened in recent BHR history. So we became the largest 988 mental health crisis provider in the state of Missouri. And then the second one was becoming the partner for the St. Louis Police Department and the mayor's office with our partnership with the Crisis Response Unit.
Not all responses need a police response. And so we have developed a team where we are more community-based in the sense that we are civilians who are responding to lower level calls that come in to dispatch. How this have affected the community is that the community can call and request a crisis response unit, which includes a clinician as well as a police officer, or they can call and request a civilian-led team, which is 2 clinicians that can respond to those calls. Now, we have a follow-up team, a care team, that after these calls have been taken, we can actually follow up with these individuals and provide them with the ongoing care that they actually need.
As an access point, we can coordinate care and connect all these different agencies and all these different people that are trying to get help all together. That you have kind of a centralized air traffic control model for making sure that when somebody comes in crisis, it's not just that one phone call, right? It's not just handling that initial situation, but it's being able to find out what they need along the way. What's the next step for them? Making sure they get connected with that next step. How did that next step work for you? Evaluating the effectiveness of the system. So one of the things BHR has been really good at is identifying where there's gaps in the system of care, where we need to strengthen things, and also helping people that are really struggling navigate a really complicated system of care.
To minimize downtime, one of the things that we've done is really move to the cloud, and the cloud has enabled a lot of stability in our systems. We will continue to go down that path. One of our goals and objectives is to become agnostic of location, so we don't want to have to be tied down to a particular building or operating out a particular way. So we continue to enhance our ability to be remote, and one of the things that we're really driving towards is to really just be fully in the cloud and just be completely isolated from a building.
BHR's commitment to the community and those individuals we serve will always be the main focus. To be the lifeline for those individuals, we of course have to maintain financial responsibility. In order to do that, we have to have strong partnerships We have to be self-aware of what we bring to the table and the cost of our services so that we can be reimbursed at rates that allow us to continue our mission and continue to grow.
I believe partnerships and collaborations are very important as we reach out to community that we serve and try to, offer these services and these great products that BHR has. We need partners. We need to collaborate for that synergy piece. Everybody has a lane, everybody has resources, and when we pull all of those things together, we have a great situation that will only benefit the people that we serve.
First of all, we evaluate our vendor relationships, we strategize with our vendors, we look at our expenses, while also building relationships with our funders and make sure that they share in our mission, support our mission, and share in our values.
With the mission that we have to save lives, that is what keeps me going. Because every day that I come in, I realize that that's another life saved. Every time I'm able to import wisdom and knowledge and understanding into my staff life, that means to me that they're able to be better equipped for the days that are ahead of them.
So one of the things BHR has done really well is stayed up to date with best practices, made sure our staff are getting the best training possible, and also, this is really important, making sure your staff get appropriate supervision. Crisis work is really hard work, and those contact center clinicians need ongoing support to do the wonderful work that they do.
So I think it's really important for BHR to have a culture that is inclusive and diverse, and so that the people who do the work to save the lives are also being supported, and that they know that this is a place that they want to come to work because they've experienced not only career development, which is not common in nonprofit spaces, but also really, really economic empowerment is really important to us as an executive team and as a leadership team. And so we want to make sure that we are utilizing all of our resources in the most appropriate manner so that we have more harvest to share with the folks that are working on the front line. Because this is heavy work, but we do it with a really light heart. And I really want to make sure that we take care of the people who take care of the people.
I'm excited for the future we've brought in some great team members who will continue to develop our relationship and nurture our current relationships, but also engage new partners and community organizations, corporate partners and individuals who share our values. So I think the future looks really bright for BHR, and I'm just really excited to be a part of that.
Being able to address mental health within the region is very important. So we're looking to enhance our services by taking it to the east side and helping those individuals over there maintain some stability, as well as give them an opportunity to have a better life.
We will be the leaders in this space. We're thinking of some out-of-the-box ways to address these issues that plague our community, that plague the underserved individuals. And BHR is really, really strategically putting together a process with systems and human resources with these clinicians to combat these things that plague our community.
There's something incredibly special about a person who's out there by themselves. They have nobody to turn to. They don't know what to do. They're struggling with intense emotions. They're struggling with thoughts of suicide. What do they do? And BHR, our clinicians here, get to be there for that person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No matter where that person's at, no matter what's going on in their lives, that person can reach out and get caring, compassionate, evidence-based care. And that ability, if you ever listen to a call and you ever get a chance to listen to a call, it's amazing. When that person reaches out, you can tell they're hesitant. They're not sure what's going to happen. And when they find out that they've got someone on the line that not only cares about them and is compassionate, but knows how to help them, and you start to hear that hope and that relief in their voice, there's nothing like it. Being there for people when they're at that worst and helping them to live and do their best is truly one of the coolest things a behavioral professional could ever do.
My motivation personally is being able to see some success stories, being able to really know that the work that I do is meaningful. I get up every day with the goal to help people, to save lives, to make a positive impact on any person in any system that I'm a part of. And so working at BHR has allowed me the opportunity to do that on a grander scale. I think for my goals for the company and my hope for the future of BHR is that we just continue to do that on a broader level and we serve more communities that are impacted by behavioral health concerns.
As we celebrate 30 years of service, We reflect on our journey with gratitude and pride. But we're not done yet. The challenges ahead are significant, but so are the opportunities. Together with our dedicated team and partners, we will continue to innovate, to grow, and to serve.